Under the relentless desert sun, a solitary wealthy merchant journeys on horseback through the desolate expanse. Each grain of sand seems to mock the merchant's futile quest for respite. The merchant presses on, driven by an unseen force. A shimmering oasis appears like a mirage before the weary merchant, promising respite from the relentless desert. Beneath the generous shade of a sprawling walnut tree, a clear spring bubbles, offering sweet relief to the parched traveler. With a grateful sigh, the merchant dismounts, his loyal camel kneeling in the soft, yielding sand, their journey nearing its end. Settling near the life-giving spring, the merchant indulges in the simple pleasure of dates, savoring each bite as the desert sun beats down. In the tranquil expanse of the oasis, a careless act unleashes a force of unimaginable fury. From the heart of the desert, a colossal genie materializes, his scimitar glinting with menacing intent. Beneath the relentless sun, a genius, consumed by grief and fury, confronts a merchant by a shimmering oasis. The genius' face, a canvas of anguish and wrath, contorts as he levels a trembling accusation. With a voice cracking with sorrow and vengeance, the genius cries, "You killed my son, with a date stone, I will avenge him." Beneath the relentless desert sun, a merchant collapses to his knees, his dusty robes mirroring his shattered hope. His face, a canvas of desperation, is lifted in supplication, a plea for mercy echoing across the barren landscape. In a trembling voice, the merchant implores, "I swear I didn't see the genius, son. Please, I beg you, have mercy." Under the relentless desert sun, the genius, unyielding, grants the merchant a year's reprieve from death. A fleeting moment of mercy in the unforgiving expanse of the desert offers a glimmer of hope amid despair. The merchant's desperate plea is met with a conditional reprieve, delaying the inevitable reckoning. The merchant steps into his home, greeted by the joyous rush of his wife and children, their faces radiant with love. A forced smile masks the merchant's profound sorrow, his eyes betraying the weight of impending doom. The family's cheerful ambiance shatters as the merchant's expression darkens, casting a shadow over their reunion. As the merchant prepares to reveal his impending death, a heavy silence descends upon the room, stifling the earlier laughter. In the merchant's home, days dissolve into a montage of meticulous farewells, each scene a poignant reflection of his life's final chapter. Amid the solemn task of settling debts, a fleeting moment of grace unfolds as the merchant extends a hand to the impoverished. In tender embraces, unspoken emotions linger between the merchant and his loved ones, each farewell a silent symphony of love and loss. A year has turned, and the desert bears witness to the merchant's return, etched with the harsh tales of time as he seeks the oasis once more. Weathered and worn, he arrives at the familiar oasis, fulfilling a sacred vow made to the enigmatic genius. Beside the fountain's gentle murmur, the merchant sits, a testament to patience, as he awaits the unfolding of destiny. Against the backdrop of the endless desert, an old man leads a hind, defying the scorching sun. The old man, weathered by time and sun, challenges the silence with a question. What brings a merchant to such a forsaken place? The hind, a symbol of endurance, trudges through the sands, echoing the man's relentless spirit in this forsaken realm. Beneath the relentless desert sun, a weathered merchant weaves a tale, beads of sweat tracing paths of hardship and adventure. The old man listens, his eyes widening with each word, drawn into the heart of the merchant's extraordinary journey. In the crucible of the desert, a decision hardens within the old man's gaze, a resolve to remain, defying the urging winds of change. The desert witnesses a silent vow as the old man chooses to stay. In the arid expanse of the desert, a weathered old man arrives, his loyal black dog silently flanking him. He listens with unwavering focus to the merchant's tale, his face a canvas of etched concern reflecting the gravity of the story. After a moment of profound contemplation, he nods with unwavering resolve, sealing his commitment to stand firm. The narrator solemnly intones. He too decides to stay, reinforcing the growing sense of solidarity amid the desolation. In the vast, sun-scorched desert, a third old man arrives, drawn by the merchant's desperate tale. United by fate, the old men gather around the beleaguered merchant, their weathered faces etched with anticipation. Under the relentless desert sun, they wait, a silent vigil for the elusive genius to materialize from the sands. A distant cloud of smoke heralds the arrival of a figure in the desolate desert. The genius bursts forth from the smoke, a whirlwind of fury and determination, sword gleaming under the unforgiving sun. Beneath the scorching sun, a genius strides with terrifying purpose across the barren desert, his heart fueled by vengeance. His face, a chilling mask of fury, reveals the depth of his pain as he confronts the merchant. With brutal force, he seizes the merchant, the sands of justice about to be stained with retribution for a son's untimely demise. Under the merciless desert sun, a lone merchant kneels, his face a canvas of despair. 3 weathered faces mirror the merchant's silent plea, each etched with tales of hardship and survival. The relentless sun beats down. Beneath the relentless desert sun, an old man emerges, his face a roadmap of time's passage. He extends an invitation to journey into a tale where the destiny of a hind dances with the hope of easing a genius' heart and a merchant's plight. Beneath the relentless desert sun, the genius nods, a silent agreement to listen as the old man prepares to share his story. The endless expanse of sand shimmers with oppressive heat, mirroring the intense anticipation of the tale about to unfold. In a dimly lit chamber, an old man, surrounded by a genius, a merchant, and other aged figures, prepares to unveil a tale of magic and transformation. As the old man clears his throat, ready to begin his tale, a profound silence descends, thickening the air with anticipation. The atmosphere crackles with unseen energy as the old man prepares to speak, his words promising magic and transformation. With the weight of ages in his voice, the old man softly declares, "The story is about magic and transformation." Under the relentless sun, the old man's tale hangs in the air, heavy with untold meaning. Lost in contemplation, the genius grapples with the story's marvel, his mind a whirlwind of thought. In the deafening silence, the desert holds its breath, awaiting the genius' verdict on the old man's words. Beneath the scorching sun, an old man steps forward, his face a canvas of desert survival, ready to share his tale. His voice, raspy and worn, carries the weight of countless desert winds as he offers his story to lessen the merchant's fate. In a desperate plea, his story becomes a beacon of hope, aimed at softening the harsh judgment upon the merchant. In the unknown place, the second old man begins to weave a tale of loyalty and sacrifice, filling the room with heavy anticipation. Begins. The story is about loyalty and sacrifice. The story promises a poignant exploration of unwavering devotion and ultimate sacrifice. Beneath the scorching sun, the second old man concludes his mesmerizing tale. Lost in thought, the genius contemplates the profound marvels of the story, his mind ablaze with inspiration. The desert stillness amplifies the weight of untold wisdom, hanging heavy in the air. Beneath the relentless desert sun, an old man emerges, his eyes holding stories as ancient as the sands. With a gaze that mirrors the endless horizon, he offers his tale, a desperate hope woven into each word. The desert wind dances through the dunes, carrying the weight of untold stories and the faint echo of freedom's promise. He takes a breath, ready to unfold a long and meandering narrative, a final hope for the merchant's fate. In the heart of the unknown, the third old man sits encircled by his peers, ready to begin a tale of profound depth and emotion. As the air thickens with anticipation, the third old man pauses, a moment of pregnant silence before he speaks. The third old man initiates his story with solemnity. "I will tell you a story of redemption and forgiveness.